Ever looked up at the night sky and felt a sense of wonder? Well, get ready to have your mind blown. In 2019, while poring over a new map of the night sky, radio astronomer Anna Kapinska stumbled upon something odd. A faint, ghostly blob that simply didn't belong. It wasn't a glitch. It wasn't an instrument error. It was real, and it was lurking billions of light years from Earth. This wasn't just any smudge on a cosmic photograph. It was a massive, ethereal ring of radio waves, unlike anything seen before. Scientists, in a moment of brilliant simplicity, named it an odd radio circle, or ORC for short. Think of it like a cosmic smoke ring, but one that's a million light years across. To put that into perspective, our entire Milky Way galaxy could fit inside one of these things 10 times over, with room to spare. Imagine a structure so vast it makes our home galaxy look like a tiny village. Now, when astronomers see a giant ring in space, their first thought is usually a supernova remnant. That's the expanding shell of gas and dust left over after a massive star explodes. It's a familiar, well-understood process, but these ORCs just didn't fit the bill. For starters, there were no massive star clusters nearby that could have produced such a colossal explosion, and the sheer size was all wrong. Supernova remnants are big, but they aren't that asterisk big. It would be like finding a footprint the size of a city block. You know it wasn't made by a regular person. The mystery only deepened. Since that first discovery, astronomers have hunted for more, and they found them. To date, we have confirmed 5 of these enigmatic circles, with several other candidates waiting in the wings. They're not a one-off fluke. They're a genuine class of cosmic object. And the fact that we're only just now discovering them, thanks to our most sensitive radio telescopes like Australia's ASCAP, tells you how incredibly faint and elusive they are. These ORCs are scattered across the cosmos, and they all share that same ghostly, circular shape. They're most visible in radio light, which means they're invisible to our normal optical telescopes, like Hubble. It's like they exist in a different dimension of light that our eyes can't perceive. What's even stranger is that at the center of some of these rings, there appears to be a galaxy. This is a crucial clue. Is it possible that some cataclysmic event, originating from that central galaxy, created this enormous ripple across intergalactic space? Let's dive into the theories, because this is where things get really wild. The first idea, and perhaps the most straightforward, is that we're seeing the shockwave from a truly monumental event. Not just a single star exploding, but something on a galactic scale. One possibility is a starburst termination shock. Imagine a galaxy undergoing a furious period of star formation. A starburst. This activity would blow a powerful wind of gas and cosmic rays outwards for billions of years. When that star formation suddenly stops, a reverse shockwave could propagate back into the galaxy, while the initial outward wave continues to expand, forming the giant ring we see as an ORC. It's like the cosmic echo of a galaxy's dying breath. Another, even more dramatic theory, involves the supermassive black holes that sit at the heart of most large galaxies. We know these behemoths can be messy eaters. When they gorge on stars and gas, they can blast out colossal jets of energy, traveling at nearly the speed of light. Usually, we see these jets pointing in 2 opposite directions. But what if we're looking at one of these jets aimed directly at us, or directly away from us? From our perspective, the jet would look like a circular ring, a perfect radio circle. The problem with this idea is that these jets are usually incredibly bright, and the ORCs are very, very faint. But perhaps we're seeing the afterglow of jets that have long since shut off. And then there's the most mind-bending idea of all, the collision of 2 supermassive black holes. Imagine 2 galaxies merging. Their central black holes spiral towards each other in a gravitational dance that spans millions of years. When they finally collide, they release an amount of energy so immense it's almost incomprehensible, sending out gravitational waves and a spherical shockwave of particles that expands through the universe. Could the ORCs be the visible remnants of these titanic mergers? If so, they are the tombstones of a cosmic collision of epic proportions, a scar on the fabric of space-time itself. Each of these theories has its pros and cons. The starburst shock model struggles to explain the sheer size of the largest ORCs. The black hole jet model has trouble with how faint the circles are. And the black hole merger idea, while exciting, is a process we've never directly witnessed in this way. The truth is, we just don't know. These structures are so new and so strange that they defy our current understanding of astrophysics. They force us to confront the possibility that there are fundamental cosmic processes at play that we haven't even imagined yet. One of the most exciting aspects of this discovery is what it represents. It's a perfect example of how science works. You build powerful new tools, you point them at the sky, and you find things you never expected. Things that don't fit your models. Things that shouldn't exist, according to what you thought you knew. And that's not a failure. It's an opportunity. It's a doorway to new physics, a breadcrumb trail leading to a deeper understanding of the universe. The quest to solve the mystery of the odd radio circles is on. Astronomers around the world are now using our most powerful telescopes to zoom in on these objects, to study their light in different wavelengths, and to map their structure in more detail. They're searching for more examples, trying to build a family portrait of these cosmic curiosities, to understand their life cycle. Are they young? Are they old? Do they fade away over time, or do they grow? Every new piece of data is a clue in one of the biggest detective stories in modern astronomy. What's truly humbling is that these million light-year-wide structures have been hanging out there in the Pompey universe for billions of years, completely invisible to us until now. It makes you wonder, what else is out there? What other grand, mysterious phenomena are waiting just beyond the edge of our perception, waiting for the next generation of telescopes to bring them into the light? The universe is not just stranger than we imagine, it's stranger than we can imagine. And discoveries like the odd radio circles are the thrilling, tantalizing reminders of that beautiful truth. Thank you so much for joining me on this cosmic journey today. It's discoveries like these that keep the fire of curiosity burning. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the unknown, please hit that like button, and consider subscribing for more explorations into the mysteries of our universe. Let me know in the comments which theory you think is the most plausible, or if you have a wild idea of your own. Until next time, keep looking up.